My next giveaway. Once I reach 100 subscribers, lucky winner will get this red book, United States Coins 2020 73rd edition. What is this? Another penny box. Didn't we just do one? We did. Except for it wasn't such a great hunt. 3 wheat pennies, when we normally find like 20. This box comes from a different bank than I normally go to. Perhaps I drained my current bank dry and had to switch. I opened this up ahead of time just to make sure it's circulated, and it is. So we're going to get this hunt going, and we're going to hope to find better goodies than we did in part 1. Welcome to part 2. You know the drill, collectors. We're going to be looking through these 50 rolls of pennies for wheat cents, for any key date varieties, any modern day varieties, or anything interesting. I got my digital microscope handy. I got a box of pennies. Let's crack this open. I'll bring you in if there's something good. All right, collectors, we've gotten roll 1 open, and I was a little nervous that we were going to have a repeat of the first one with a Canadian, 1968. Not so bad, but look what we got. First roll, first wheatie. That's a great sign. A little hard to read. Maybe 1952. Let's get underneath the microscope so we can get a better view of it. 1957D. All right, so right off the bat, first roll, both a Canadian and a wheatie, but we'll take it. We got more to go. Let's hope this is a good hunt. All right, almost at the end of roll 6, we had a fender, which I didn't see when I opened up the roll. We got 1944 out of Philly. All right, 6 rolls in, 2 wheat cents, a couple of 2020s, which I'm pulling aside because I do think, since the mint is closed, it will be a low mintage year. We'll see if this is true or not, but we'll get back to the hunt in a second. All right, we're into roll 7 now. And we got another wheat. 3rd wheat cent to the hunt. Pretty well worn. 1956 I. No, I'm just kidding. Looks like it's the mint mark's worn off. We know that this is a D. Denver. See if there's any doubling or any die punch variation. And I don't see any. But we got this fine nonetheless, and we'll put it up on the board with its friend over here. We'll get back to the hunt. All right, we're into roll 9, and we got our 2nd Canadian and our 4th wheat penny. Let's take a look at what year the Canadian is from. 1968. I find a lot of 1968 Canadian cents. We'll put it up over here. But what I'm more interested in is here this wheat cent. 1956, all right. 3rd from the 50s. All right, collectors, we're into roll 14, and we've come across a pretty crusty, rusty wheat cent. Hard to make out the date, so we're gonna put it into the digital microscope and see what we can get. All right, 1956, our 4th wheat cent of the hunt. All right, we're into roll 16, and we've gotten another wheatie. Well, this hunt is definitely better than the last. Let's see what year we got on this one. Pretty beaten up, flattened 1952 out of Denver, I think. Let's take a look. Yeah, absolutely it is. So we'll put that on the board as well. All right, collectors, we're at the end of roll 17, and we've gotten another wheatie. 1953. All right, so we'll put that on the board. 7 wheaties so far. Pretty good. Hey, collectors, you're into roll 18 and back-to-back wheaties. At least 2 rolls in a row. 1957. All right, a lot of 50s. Only 140s. I'll take them anyway. All right, brought you back in at roll 20. for find number 8, I believe, or 9. Yes, we got another Wheatie here. Let's take a look at what year. Separated from its friend. And we got a 1953. So we'll add that to the pile. Pretty good hunt so far. Looking for older Wheaties. We'll see if we can find them in the remaining. That's a lot of pennies right there. All right, take this opportunity to subscribe, and I'll bring you back in a bit. All right, collectors, we're into roll 25. We came across another Wheatie. And, you know, 2 rolls before, I pulled out 2 more Canadians, so I'll just show you those. One from 81 and one from 69. So we'll add it to the pile of the other 2. So we got 4 Canadians. But let's take a look at what year this wheat scent is from. 1945. All right, our second from the 40s. Right after the 1944. Collectors, we're into roll 28. And we just came across our 10th Wheatie of the hunt. A 1957D. And we'll add that to the pile. I'll move my eyeglasses out of the way. All right, we're going to keep going. I'll bring you back in when the next find appears. All right, collectors, we're into roll 29. And at the end, I believe we got another Wheatie. Yes, 1952 out of Philly. Kind of toasty, but still a Wheatie nonetheless. And we'll add that to the pile. That makes Wheatie number 11 in 29 rolls. All right, collectors, we're back in here. We got roll 30. And we got another Wheatie from the 40s, it looks like. 1944 out of Denver. Just want to double check just to make sure. Yep, that's a Denver mint marker, right? A little dirt underneath the 4. A little bit beat up. Maybe quite a bit beat up. But I'll take it, and we'll add it to the pile. And at the end of roll 30, we had a 2009, which, you know, they're not tons made because they were divided up across 4 different varieties. And we got one of those right here. All right, collectors, we're into roll 34. Towards the back, we got another Wheatie. Let's see what year. Actually, a little hard to see. Let's take a look at, wow, 1919. That's an old scent. Now, that's not a key or semi-key, but look at the condition. I mean, normal wear, but no big chunks taken out of it. The date is as clear as can be. Guys, this coin is 101 years old. Wow, look at the back, too. Now, that is an amazing find. Unbelievable. Hey, collectors, I'm into roll 36. And this is the first time I've come across a Canadian penny ender. We'll get this open in a minute. American on one side, Canadian on the other. Well, we're still in roll 36 with the Canadian ender, but pretty close to the end, we had another Wheatie. 1957D. All right, we're going to add that to the pile. Check out what year this one is. 1975, and that goes on its pile. All right, and that makes 5 Canadians, 14 wheat pennies, and 35 rolls. And yes, oh, so many more to go through. Collectors run to roll 38, and we got another Wheatie back here. I hope it's another old one. 1941. Not that old, but I'll take it. We'll put it up here with its buddies. And we'll keep going. All right, collectors, this is roll 40, and as you can see, we got a 2020 ender with the Ring of Death damage, unfortunately. But I'm pulling all 2020s out to the side here. You see them up top. Got about 23 so far, because I'm anticipating 2020 mintages are going to be a low based on the quarantine. All right, still into roll 40, and we have a very old-looking Wheatie just from the back. Now, that still could be from the 40s or 50s and just worn, but usually these are older. And, yeah, look at that. What do we got here? 1913. Well, 1913S is a key date, a semi-key rather. This is from Philly, but this is the second Wheatie of this hunt that's over 100-year-old. It's pretty cool. All right, we're looking at roll 46, and we got another Wheatie. I haven't looked at the date yet. Figured I'd bring you guys in to look with me. Nice patina. 1955. All right. Well, as most collectors know, 1955 is a year that has a very prominent double die. This is not a double die variety. This coin actually looks like it's been cleaned, given the difference in coloration. I'm going to put it back down on the mat so you can see. I don't think that's a natural patina. It looks like it had been cleaned at one point, but it's still a nice looking coin. Either way, goes with the fines. All right, we're into roll 47 and another Wheatie. I've lost count as to how many we have. I'll do a tally at the end during the recap. But we got another one from the 40s, 1946. We'll put that up here with its buddies. We'll keep going through these. We're nearing the end of this hunt. All right, collectors, as I've been going through roll 49, we got another Wheatie. 1946 out of Denver. All right, we'll add that to the pile. All right, collectors, we're in roll 50, the last roll. And we got our 20th wheat cent of the hunt. A 1944 out of Philly. And that goes on the pile as well. We'll go through the rest of these to see if there's anything else hiding. All right, collectors, we're here for the recap. And this was a great hunt. Definitely makes up for the last box, which wasn't so great. We're looking at 30 cents from 2020. And we have 20 wheat cents here. The oldest, 1957. The earliest, 1913. And in one box, we have over 100-year age difference between this 1913 and this really superb specimen of a 1919. While we were at it, we got a 70 from San Francisco. I believe this was 72, yep. We got 2 from 2009, and we got 9 Canadian. Pretty low ratio compared to what I normally get. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next one. Please remember to subscribe for that 100 subscriber giveaway.